Hello everyone and a very happy new year. As the world turned the page to 2026, millions upon millions of people came together to celebrate, from dazzling fireworks that lit up the night sky to heartfelt countdowns and massive street parties. The entire globe was buzzing with hope and excitement. Let's take a whirlwind tour of how different corners of our planet welcomed the brand new year. The party started, as it always does, in the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean. The island nation of Kiribati, specifically the atoll of Kiritimati or Christmas Island, holds the unique distinction of being the first inhabited place to greet the new year. Thanks to its position right next to the international date line, its residents were popping champagne and celebrating a full day ahead of many others. Imagine being the very first to say Happy 2026. From there, the wave of celebration rolled westward. In New Zealand, the city of Auckland put on a spectacular show. The iconic Sky Tower became the centerpiece of a massive fireworks display, with vibrant colors exploding over the harbour, reflecting in the water below. It was a breathtaking sight that set a high bar for the festivities to come. Next up, just a couple of hours later, was Australia. Sydney, as always, delivered an unforgettable experience. The world-famous Harbour Bridge and the magnificent Opera House were framed by one of the most elaborate and stunning fireworks displays on the planet. Crowds gathered all around the harbour, on boats and on shore, to witness this iconic moment that's broadcast to millions globally. It's a symbol of a new beginning, and Sydney truly knows how to make it special. This year, the celebration also held a deeper meaning, with moments of quiet reflection woven into the festivities to honor the victims of recent tragedies, reminding everyone of the importance of community and remembrance. As midnight swept across Asia, the celebrations continued with gusto. In India, cities and towns erupted in joy. Fireworks painted the night sky, families and friends gathered for special meals, and the streets were filled with people sharing good wishes. National leaders joined in, sending messages of peace and prosperity for the year ahead, capturing the collective optimism of over 1 billion people. What's fascinating is how these global celebrations also reflect unique local values and contexts. While grand fireworks are a staple in many places, a growing trend towards quieter, more eco-conscious celebrations is emerging. In countries like Greece and Cyprus, the focus shifted to low-noise pyrotechnics and incredible drone light shows. These mesmerizing displays created beautiful patterns in the sky without the loud bangs, making the experience more enjoyable for children, pets, and anyone sensitive to noise. It's a wonderful example of how we can adapt traditions to be more inclusive and mindful of our environment and communities. This blend of celebration and reflection was a common theme. As we saw in Sydney, many places took a moment to pause and remember. These gestures of solidarity, whether a minute of silence or a symbolic tribute, added a layer of profound meaning to the night. It showed that even in our most joyous moments, we are connected by our shared human experiences, both happy and sad. It's a beautiful way to step into a new year celebrating the future while honoring the past. Of course, the party doesn't stop when the clock strikes midnight. January 1st itself is packed with its own major events and cherished traditions, especially in the United States. For sports fans, New Year's Day is synonymous with college football. A major event like the Sugar Bowl, part of the prestigious college football playoff, draws massive crowds and huge television audiences. It's a high-stakes game that kicks off the sporting year with a bang, and you can't talk about New Year's Day in America without mentioning the iconic Rose Parade in Pasadena, California, this century-old tradition is a feast for the senses. Gigantic floats, meticulously decorated with millions of fresh flowers, glide down the streets, accompanied by spirited marching bands and high-stepping equestrian units. It's a spectacle of artistry and community spirit that symbolizes a fresh, beautiful start to the year for millions who watch in person and from home. Meanwhile, across the Pacific, the first day of the year holds deep cultural and spiritual significance. In East Asian countries like Japan, South Korea, and China, New Year's Day is a time for quiet traditions that have been passed down through generations. In Japan, many people visit shrines and temples for Hatsumode, the first prayer of the year, wishing for health and happiness. A key ritual is the ringing of temple bells 108 times on New Year's Eve, a practice known as Joyen Okain, which is believed to cleanse humanity of the 108 worldly desires. In South Korea, families gather to perform ancestral rites and enjoy traditional foods like tteokguk, a rice cake soup. Eating it is said to grant you good fortune and make you 1 year older. In China, while the larger celebration is reserved for the Lunar New Year, the Gregorian New Year is still marked with public events and symbolic chimes. These rituals aren't just about celebrating. They are about honoring heritage, connecting with family, and setting a tone of peace and mindfulness for the year ahead. However, the start of a new year isn't always perfect. Nature has its own plans. For instance, in New Delhi, residents woke up on January 1st to a thick blanket of fog and light rain. The dense fog severely reduced visibility, affecting travel plans for many who were heading out for celebrations or returning home. It's a stark reminder that while we celebrate with our man-made schedules and festivities, we're still subject to the whims of the weather. It adds a little bit of unpredictability to the day, forcing people to slow down and adapt. So, as we look back on how 2026 began, we see a rich and diverse picture. The week started with a global crescendo of fireworks and countdowns, a shared moment of pure joy and hope. This was followed by a day filled with deeply rooted cultural rituals, major public spectacles like parades and football games, and quiet moments of reflection and solidarity. The overall mood was a beautiful mix. It was festive and forward-looking, but also thoughtful and inclusive. From the first cheers in Kiribati to the quiet prayers in Kyoto and the vibrant parades in Pasadena, the start of 2026 showed us how a global tradition can be uniquely shaped by local culture, values, and even the weather. It was a powerful reminder that while we all share this one planet and this one journey through time, we celebrate it in our own beautiful, meaningful ways. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip around the world. Here's to a fantastic, healthy, and happy 2026 for all of you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and share in the comments how you celebrated the new year. See you next time.